I think the heart of teaching children about what the climate change is relies on education. So my goal is to make climate education very prominent in schools. My name is Sagarika Sriram. I'm 16 years old. I'm born and raised in Dubai in the United Arab Emirates, but I'm originally from Chennai in India. I have my own eco-platform called Kids for a Better World, which focuses on the impact children can make across the globe. And it basically has information that the average 8 to 16-year-old can look at and basically learn about what climate change is and what they can do in their own household to create an impact. It's not very major things, but I think that everybody can do something at home to really make a difference, and that's my goal. So Kids for a Better World basically provides a lot of basic information and acts as an incentive scheme for children to be encouraged to create change. In our backyard, we do a lot of work like recycling, and we have our own compost and our own home garden. So we have tomatoes that are growing. In the past, we've had eggplant and things like that. So we try to live a very sustainable life, and we grow a lot of our own food. In terms of food waste, that also goes into our compost, and it's sort of like a cycle, which also helps grow the plants and things like that. We also have our own recycling garden at the back where we have paper and plastic bottles, which later on we send to our local recycling center here near us. Being a 16-year-old who's currently completing her A-levels, school can definitely be a bit hard to balance with all my environmental work, but I try to separate it. I try to focus on school when school is necessary. So currently I have my exams coming up, and I'm trying to just spend those 2 weeks just focusing specifically on exams. But otherwise throughout the year, I feel like when you have a passion for something, it's not seen as work, it's more seen as I enjoy it. Dubai has always been known as that glamorous, glitzy place, which is focused on building and development and things like that. But the UAE, I think personally, has been doing a lot of work towards sustainability and reducing the impacts of climate change. We have a lot of youth activists and youth-led organizations here in the Middle East that have been working together. I think a lot of people don't see climate change as an issue here. You don't really see trash on the sidewalk on a daily basis and things like that. So it's not as prominent. So it's very hard to get through to people about things like climate change and the climate crisis that's currently going on. But I think when children spread a message and you go door to door and telling people about this, they tend to understand what's going on. And that's basically what advocacy is about, and that's what I'm all about. I feel like spreading a message, even though it's a little bit complicated to get through to people here, I think there's definitely change that's currently happening. And it's becoming a little bit easier for children and the youth to understand.